Thank you so much. Thank you for the invite. I'm very happy to present the results of our research. Let me share my screen. Excellent. So our project started in 2018 and ended in February 2020. I have the fortune to work with Dr. Ima Borrella, Dr. Sergio Caballero, and Dr. Chris Kaplis in this research. So our main goal was to reduce dropout in massive open online courses. So as you can see, dropout is definitely a problem in most of the massive open online programs. And just to share with you some of the relevant data, in our courses, on average, we have about 16,000 people who are registered in our courses. However, verified students are about 1,500. 1,200 of them are completers, and about 1,000 passed the course and earn the certificate. So as you can see, on average, in all of the courses we have been running, and so far we have been running about 50 instances of different supply chain courses, the dropout rate is about 35%. If we take into consideration our verified students. So this is the focus of our research. What we will try to do here is to first to predict which learners will drop out. Second thing, and very important, is how to intervene, how we can reduce the dropout rate. What are the things we can do in order to convince our learners to continue with the course and complete the course. So this is what we cover here. So first, what we did is a predictive model. We look at the data we have, we applied a couple of techniques, we focus on random forest and logistic regression. With the results, we were able to have a very accurate model, and we were able to predict 3 out of 4 dropouts in our courses. The most relevant predictors were the grades and the time the students spent in our courses. We used recall to assess the model. The accuracy of the model was almost 100%, was really very accurate model. So predicting is one part, and it's a very important part, of course, but it's not enough to reduce the dropout. So in the second part of the project, what we did is trying to design interventions, trying to design experiments that will help our learners to continue with our courses. So we analyzed a couple of factors, personal factors and institutional factors. Regarding the personal factors, we look into the motivation and the self-efficacy. Then we also look into some levers like support and content. These are the dimensions we take into consideration in our model. So we define different interventions. We define motivational emails, we define exam preparation materials to tackle motivation and self-efficacy. In terms of the content, we focus on one intervention in order to incorporate gradual increase of difficulty in the different exams and tests we were providing to our learners. And the second thing is we were trying to improve the content of those challenging materials, those materials that we identified were really challenging for our learners. In terms of what we discovered with this research, unfortunately, those interventions that we define to provide support to our learners, like the motivational emails, did not have any effect on our dropout. However, those interventions that focus more on the content did have an impact in order to reduce the dropout rate. So these were our main takeaways from our research. We were able to publish the results in the Learning at Scale conference in 2019, and I'm very happy to announce that we are now in the second round of review for a paper in computers and education. We were also able to present in different conferences and share our takeaways with the different academic and researchers. If you want to learn more, don't hesitate to contact us. My colleague, Dr. Eva Ponce, she will be also available to clarify any additional questions. Thank you so much.